few TD members in this game. Oh, this is actually a 5-man rank queue. So that's cool. That'll be interesting. 5-man arranged. So we're going to have Team Dynamic, Syykez versus BLW, which I'm not exactly sure who BLW is. I haven't seen them play, to be honest. So we're going to see how this goes. This is just solo queue, so it could be a random team. I'm not sure if Syykez is actually their team name. Nobody ever knows, but we'll see. Sorry about that loud bang. That was my elbow smashing against the table, which is always a comfortable feeling. It's like that funny bone hit you feeling. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, go Brand. Oh my god. They didn't even see it. Wow, they don't even see it. That's so good. That was like the best ever. It was perfect timing. It wasn't planned at all, but it was not planned. Oh my gosh. Doesn't quite get him. Oh, Vayne survives with like, oh my gosh, less than 20 health. Vayne is so close to dying. That was awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Brand ran right around the back. It was extremely dangerous for Brand. Extremely dangerous for him to even go in here. But luckily, the line of sight broke at this bush. So once the entire team was out, that's when Brand went around the corner. And so right when Brand got into this bush, the whole team was in this bush. So the movement was just perfect. It was right in between to where they were not going to be able to see them on either team. Yeah, it was really good plan of motion, even though it wasn't planned. But it's just one of those things, one of those really intense moments. You just want to clench your seat, and be like, ah. Butthole gets tight. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're gonna have Skarner in the jungle, going against a Shyvana. I'm not really sure in terms of speed on who is faster. It looks like Skarner has a little bit more of a lead. Shyvana is going to counter jungle though. Ezreal might go down. Nope. Skarner is going to be able to come in for it. Actually, here, let me go back. Okay, so everything goes down. Ezreal flashes in, tried to get the kill, was able to get that last auto attack off. Blitzcrank's grab does not go off fast enough, and then Blitzcrank randomly turns on to Nunu here for a second instead of continuing to attack. I don't think he would have been able to get him anyway, but it was very, it was close. It was close. They were. It was a good play. Very well played up by TD. They were able to pinch in that Vayne, and Vayne didn't have flash anymore. So yeah, at that point they knew flash was down, so they knew they had to be aggressive before flash got back up. That's what they had to do, and that's what they did, and that's what worked. So it was a great plan. Everything looked like it went according to plan, and we're gonna see if we can speed things up, try to get back to real time here. Akali's throwing on some harass. Oh, down bottom we do have a little bit of action going on, and it doesn't look. Oh, come on, is it gonna come back? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go back 15 seconds, see if we can find out. Okay. So Blitzcrank gets pinched in here from Ezreal and Nunu. He does flash over the wall. His mana barrier does come up. Ezreal is going to dive him with the Nunu. Nunu's going to take aggro from the tower. Skarner is there, and he's ready to do some counter attack. A little bit more harass going down, but they are getting really dangerous as far as taking turret aggro. They're taking unnecessary turret shots. I don't think they really need to do that. But they really want this kill in the Vayne. They know Vayne's flash is still down. She is able to stun Nunu against the wall, but they are going to take some damage. Ezreal is able to get the kill, but does go down. Luckily for them, it was an execution. So unfortunately for Vayne, Vayne wasn't able to get an auto attack on. Shyvana is coming down. She's super fast. And we're going to slow him down a little bit. No, but she has red buff. And she does pick him up with a nice little flash and her afterburn. So, yeah, her burnout, not afterburn. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Afterburn's really good because it gives you that movement speed, so even with Skarner slowing you and hitting you with red buff, she was still able to catch up. I don't necessarily know if she needed the flash, but it's definitely worth being secure. It's better safe than sorry. Since she's a jungler, she's not going to use flash too much, and she's going to get level 6 here pretty soon, so she will have her dragon form to act as a getaway maneuver or an initiation. All in all, I think it was a pretty good move on Shyvana's part. Definitely something that I wish more people would take into consideration. A lot of people feel that flash is just more of a, more of a last case scenario. You never ever want to use flash. Some people, if you kind of use it in places that people don't expect it, it becomes a tool of surprise. You don't know what's going to happen because you don't expect the flash. You're like, whoa, why would anybody flash there? It doesn't make any sense. That type of thing. But it does make sense because it doesn't make sense. If that makes any sense. Oh, Blitzcrank just barely missed the grab on the Nunu. It's a great bait by Nunu. They know the grab is down. They are going to do a little bit of damage on this. They do get as much damage as they can. Nunu does have to flash out of there. Vayne does go after him, but he does get out because only one auto attack got on. Fantastic move by them. Skarner is coming in. Shyvana is going to catch him in. And Irelia is going to go down from the Akali and going to start taking tower shots. She is ignited, so the very last tick took her down to under 10 HP. She just flashed the twin bite. And Skarner's going to slow her down a little bit. And they might turn back on her, but I doubt it. It would be really, really scary. Shyvana's not level 6 yet, so she can't dive that tower like she, I think, wanted to. It's it was pretty close. She's 3/4 the way from getting level 6, so she's probably going to gank this Ahri now. Ahri doesn't have any mana, so she might not have her spirit, and her spirit rush is down. She does have flash. She is able to successfully disengage. And I have no idea what I was talking about for. Oh yeah, so taking people by surprise is something a lot of people take for granted. I think taking people by surprise is the only thing that's really left to uncover in the new meta. Because the game's been out for a couple years, things change, but it's mostly stats. It's not too much as far as meta is concerned. Like the last huge meta shifting, I think, would be like getting 3 gold per 10 items in a game for multiple characters. Because it does definitely increase your farming abilities and things of that nature. But after that, which was a few tournaments ago, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 months ago, in like January or February, was when it started to become a little bit more popular as far as the pro scene is concerned. Okay, Irelia is coming in on the Akali. Akali's going to turn around, doesn't get an auto attack off. Now she gets the auto attack off, is going to throw it in, and she's still going to do a little bit more damage, but Irelia is just too tanky. She's going to be able to get away. Ooh. Ezreal shot off his ult and was able to hit both of them. Their damage. Oh, Ezreal goes down with a little. Oh, he gets grabbed. That grab was so close. Blitzcrank did take quite a bit of damage there and is going to run away. He might wait for another grab power fist combo. Huge burst goes down onto Vayne. I did not see that coming, and they're going to take the tower for just a little bit, and Ezreal's going to wait for his arcane shift to come up, and then, no, he's not. He doesn't want to risk it because he thinks he's going to grab it and then power fisted. Oh, it's a great arcane shift and flash by Ezreal, able to get out of that. Brand might be able to catch up and get. Ult does come down onto. Ooh, grab comes down, power fist. Ezreal was able to pick him up. He is exhausted, does have some lifesteal, but does not able to get it. Oh, 18 health by the Blitzcrank. That was so close. Alright, I need to go back and see what happened up here because some crazy stuff happened. Oh man, I need to go back like 45 seconds. Okay. So we're going to see a lot of action here. I don't know. Okay, so Dragon Form comes out from Shyvana, and a bunch of damage comes out from the Akali. Akali doesn't have her Shroud up, but she is able to take Ignite and do a lot of damage. Shyvana was extremely far back and not staying in that fight, taking the tower for the Irelia to do the damage. So that was one of the huge things that definitely helped in that fight. I don't exactly know how Ezreal picked up that kill. It looked like he auto-attacked in the middle of the grab, which is a little interesting. Alright, now we're catching up. We'll just kind of look at the gold. Let us see. Looks like the gold leader is currently Ezreal with 6 kills. So Ezreal's probably going to go Trinity Force, because if Ezreal is able to get fed early game and get that Trinity Force, he can actually snowball into late game. Usually you won't go into late game if you can. Irelia almost goes down. So Ahri is able to get down. Skarner is able to get his ult down and pick it up, but it does not get the kill. Ahri gets the kill, and Irelia picks up the kill at top. So now I'm going to have to go back and see that. Oh my gosh, Akali, she got that kill. Oh, that's so close. Such a good stun by Irelia. It was perfect timing. Dash to her, was able to pick that up. That's exactly what you have to do. You have to bait people into thinking that they can win. Because once you have that flash, Power Fist coming down from Blitzcrank and is able to take him down. Power Fist now coming out. Able to disengage that Ezreal, and is a great grab by Blitzcrank. There's no doubt about that. That's the best you can hope for. You know, again, you have to take people off guard. We're gonna see. Hopefully, we can get to real time and not have to rewind anymore, because there's just action going all across the board right now. Ahri's doing pretty well against Brand, surprisingly. Oh. I hate when it does that. This is why I don't like rewinding, because the replay function just kind of sucks sometimes. But it looks like Irelia is going to go down. She's able to get a stun. Ahri does go down. Or sorry, not Ahri. Irelia goes down from the Akali. Again with the Blitzcrank grab and Power Fist. Able to pick that up. Ezreal is exhausted now and is going to go down possibly. No. Oh, does pick up the kill on 2. Uh-oh, I think Blitzcrank's mana barrier is down, and that's not going to be good. Ezreal might try to pick that up. They do see Brand in there, so he doesn't want to dive, but he also doesn't want to necessarily give it away that they have a ward there. Well, even though they've had a ward there the entire game, and they might have already seen it, but it's... And as you can see right here, Ezreal's not attacking the tower. He's just letting the tower take as many creeps as possible to cause Vayne to lose out on more CS and more experience than normal. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, Brand's level 9, Ahri's level 10, almost level 11. Brand just looked like he dinged 9. So she's going to have her level 11 ult up pretty quickly. And the jungler is the same level. The jungler on red team is the same level as their mid on blue. Not very healthy. Looks like top lane's doing pretty well on shutting out the Irelia. I wasn't sure that Akali was going to do a great job on that. Twin Fang goes down. Akali puts down Shroud. A pink ward does go down. They are able to slow her down. Dragon Form comes out, and Burnout should be coming out soon and able to pick that up. Akali does as much damage as she can at that point once they start taking turret aggro, but it is not enough. Nunu is behind tower range right now. It's not good since both of them are able to get there really easily. Brand missed both skill shots in that bush. Not good for him, but he is able to get out of the way. And a Consume just coming back. Yeah. That Consume it's pretty good for getting away when you need to. You can start a fight. Oh, Brand does go down from the combination of Ahri and Skarner, but he does take Ahri down with him from his passive. His passive puts a burn on people, so anytime he connects with one of his spells, it's going to do a little bit of damage after the fact. So it's pretty powerful. Surprisingly, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but sometimes in those early levels, it really helps. Especially now, obviously, you saw that he was already dead for like 5 seconds and died. Seemed like he died on the last tick of his burn, so it was pretty good. And Ezreal's just farming. And Nunu is not liking this. Nunu's just taunting them, doesn't know what to do. He's going to Blood Boil and try to get out of there. And it looks like he is going to successfully run out of there. And everyone is now chasing after the Ezreal. And Ezreal is going to go down. Is able to hit 3 people with his ult. And Skarner's going to try to get away now. Nunu does flash over the wall. And Vayne, Irelia tries to flash after him, but does miss the edge, was on top of the flash, was ready to follow, but unfortunately was not close enough to the wall to do that. It was a great reaction time by the Irelia to flash almost immediately afterwards, but unfortunately it just was not close enough. Oh, I think Ahri might go down. Yeah, Ahri's, I don't know. Ahri looks like she's being a little bit too safe and not doing everything that she possibly can. She's going to go down from getting pinched in after Akali dives the tower. It was a good dive, it was a good thought, but I think Ahri might have been able to do a little bit more as far as going in there doing some damage. She still had Spirit Rush up, so she was going to be able to go in there and disengage just fine. They might have been able to take out the brand and got both of them away. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Maybe it's something that she can work on next time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And an Abyssal Scepter pickup. So rushing the Abyssal Scepter is something not many AP champions do. I don't typically see brand new because all of his spells are pretty long range. So by the time the spells either get to them, if they're max range, they're not going to have that debuff from the Abyssal Scepter. So I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be the best choice of items for the brand, but you never know. He could be trying to tank things, even though he doesn't really have that much health either, so he's not going to be able to tank. They're going in. So the red team is being very aggressive. That may be why, just to help with that extra mana regen. Or not mana regen, sorry, magic resist. A great power fist and everything from him, but he does not blow his ult. Still goes down. Brand is able to pick up that kill. It's a great grab and power fist by the Blitz. That's the second or third time we've seen him do that, just through that wall. Almost perfect every time. Brand again missing both those skill shots. It's so close every time. That's got to be really disheartening for him since he keeps missing those. Ahri does go out, but he might get... Oh no, okay, so she does have Spirit Rush up still, and she is able to successfully get away. I was still scared for her life. So this is a very interesting situation. It does taunt Brand. Grab comes out, does miss for once though. And Ezreal's now joining in on the fight. Almost kills the Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is going to come down. Ahri is going to pick up the Irelia with the Akali. It's a great charm, and she was able to disengage. Ahri has no more mana, but she thought she did. This is going to be bad news. If Akali can get up all of her mana, or all of her energy back, it's very possible that they can turn this fight around. The ult coming down, and they are grouping up together. Luckily for them, it does go to the creeps. Oh no, Akali's going to go down. She doesn't do a little bit of damage. And she goes for the minions. You do get more lifesteal from minions typically because they don't have as much defenses, but I think doing as much damage, especially in a team fight, to the enemy champions would probably been the best option. Ezreal already used Arcane Shift, so he's not going to be able to dodge this. He gets exhausted right before he's able to get that grab, right before he's able to pick up that kill. But he does able to throw out one last Q. That was really close. I was surprised he got that the last Mystic shot off. I was really surprised. It didn't look like he was getting it off because he got popped in the air, and then he got stunned up against the wall from the Condemn. And yeah, it's a bad situation to be in. It's really bad. Right after he Arcane shifted, 3 more members of the blue team came running out. Oh, luckily that didn't actually condemn him into the wall. He does dodge the stun. He still takes a lot of damage. He's throwing ice balls as much as he can. Ahri is coming around from the back, but I don't think she's going to go in because she doesn't see everybody else. Uh-oh. This is gonna be dangerous. Okay, so Ahri's gonna be running away. Does throw out an Orb of Deception, but doesn't really do too much with it. She does have Irelia now, so she's going to be able to slow people and provide a little bit of extra utility for her entire team, which I think is a great pickup. It makes her a little bit more tanky, but also provides a little bit more utility for the team. And of course, you know, it gives the AP that's kind of needed. Actually, I don't know what's going on here. I don't remember if I ever have music on. I don't think they typically have music on. I'll put it on like really, really low. 'Cause I don't know, that's kind of bothering me. So Ezreal is able to pick up that last hit with the Mystic Shot. Shyvana comes up, is able to do a little bit of work, but they do stun. And Ezreal is able to get out of there, but he is taking tower shots and is slowed down. Is able to successfully get away. And Blitzcrank goes down from the Akali. Akali gets stunned and taken out by the Brand. The first middle inhibitor tower goes down. Or the first inhibitor tower in the middle goes down, I guess. And they're going to try to take out this inhibitor, but I don't think they have enough time. It's really close. Unfortunately, they weren't able to take down the inhibitor. That would have provided them much needed security for this game. Maybe not security to win, but security as far as they would have been able to apply a lot more pressure. Be free to... Oh. Svennerbo came out. I didn't actually expect that. They were 10k gold behind. But I still did not quite expect that, especially on ranked 5's. But yeah, I think that was a great game. Nunu, as you can see, sporting the Deathfire Grasp, of course, like all good sports should do. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you guys want to see more, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter at SitDownGaming. And subscribe and leave comments down below if you notice anything that I can work on. If you guys want to guest host or guest cast on any of them, you know, just let me know. We'll see what we can do. Thanks.